Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Damian Lillard out there with Anunoby, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And for Portland, Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. Well, here we are. You gotta love game 1 of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it. Starting a brand new year, there's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Henderson against Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I mean, a lights-out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
Pass to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Henderson looking it over. Thibault on the wing. Back to Henderson. Over Lillard. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now Simons. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Nurkic setting the pick for Simons. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The drive by Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Lillard outside. From past the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
Henderson passes to Grant. Now Simons. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barnes outside. Kicks it to Lillard. Shoots over Henderson, and Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 8.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Simons. Great open look there. He has 5.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Nurkic. There's the feed to Grant. The kick out to Simons. Nurkic a screen on Anunoby. Count that one. Simons has got his 3rd basket of the night. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Henderson against Lillard. Six to shoot. There's the dish to Pirtle. Siakam for 3. Portland grabs the miss. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad. Grant kicks to Henderson. Simons with the screen for Henderson. Shoots from the elbow. Nice jump shot. Good.
Look at Henderson embracing opportunity. Nice to see a rookie not avoiding the mid-range.
Siakam outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to Siakam. Here is Lillard. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Sinks the three-pointer.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Now here's Henderson. Now the pass to Thibault. Grant with the screen on Barnes. And there's the drive. And yes, it's good. Now Lillard. He's got 8. Pass to Siakam. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Good defense, better offense. Through hard work, Siakam's become a #1 scoring option.
Simons surveying the D. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Lillard against Henderson. Lillard outside. Pass to Siakam. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Thibault. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Lillard. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The quick decision-making of Lillard, knowing as the way that he's going to pull up.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Greg talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending. right, a chance to check out stats for Lillard. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 32 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
He loves being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And boy, he sure lit it up last season.
And Portland has possession, trailing by 5. Anunoby against Simons. Henderson with a screen on Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simons kicks to Henderson. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Henderson's got 5 points so far.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
Barnes outside for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Simons. 10 points for him. Thibault kicks to Simons. Grant outside. Henderson outside. From outside the arc. The shot that time, not on target. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Suns in Phoenix. Hurdle with a screen on Grant. Siakam. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Simons against Anunoby. And it's Simons missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Inside, here's Lillard, and he lays it straight in. And now a 7-point Raptor lead.
Time after time, it's Dame, a prolific offensive player.
Anunoby against Simons. He kicks it to Nurkic. Simons against Anunoby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
I like when Simons takes charge because when he does, it forces the D to act.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We throw good, Simons. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Scoot Henderson. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Now, here's Trent. Here's Siakam, off the left rim and out.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Grant kicks to Little. Passes it to Sharpe. Back to Little. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Left side, Grant. Shoots over McDaniel. Grant, that's good.
Smooth shooting from the veteran Jeremy Grant, proving how dangerous he can be from the mid-range.
Schroeder finds Trent. 1:58 left to play in the first. Nice open look, but it's no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. To the paint, here's Little. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Good on the triple. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 12. This is to Nurkic. Here's Sharp. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Sharp has proven to be a consistent range shooter. He can knock these down.
And there's the pass to McDaniels. Trent outside. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now here's Little. Grant outside. No good. That would have tied it. Raptors leading by 3. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Trent outside. Right wing. Screen by McDaniels. Shooter passes to Siakam. Over Little. Siakam misses.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Toronto ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Wizards. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Murray. Then there's Brown. And it's Little in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now, here's Simons. Rocket 2. That shot missing. Raptors leading by 3. Pass to Lillard. Boucher kicks to Lillard. Back to Boucher. There's the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Portland has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Simons. Here's the 3. Craps in the tray. Simons has got 15 points.
Countering the 3 at the other end. That's a nice shot by Simons.
Passes it to Achua. Lillard looking around. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Simons against Lillard. Little sets a screen for Simons. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Schroeder with the ball. Nothing on the board. There's the pass to Achua. Now here's Schroeder. Over Brown. And it's Schroeder missing. Trailblazers trail by 5. Sharp the pass to Brown. Pass to Simons. And he's good on the 3-ball. Simons has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers. Murray against Trent. Schroeder with a screen on Murray. Trent kicks to Boucher. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
So much versatility out of Boucher, showing the fast hands on that shot.
Lillard against Simons. Pass to Little. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Sharp missing. Raptors leading by 5. Lillard outside. To the inside. Boucher kicks to Trent. Lillard against Brown. And Lillard gets it to go. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. He dishes it to Schroeder. In the corner, it's Boucher. Murray against Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
And here is Simons. 18 points for him. To end the run. Portland no good that time either. Raptors leading by 9. And here is Trent outside. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Portland's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Now a timeout called by Portland. A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Moses Brown. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Murray. And Henderson subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. A new group in now for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. Barnes, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Anunoby subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And here are the Trailblazers now. A 12-point game. Bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now here is Poeltl. Still without a basket. Siakam for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Siakam's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Anunoby against Simons. On target from 13 feet. Simons has got 23.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Passes to Poeltl. Lillard against Henderson. Lillard the pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Siakam. And that's 21 points for Lillard. Here's Henderson. He's got 5. And the pass to Simons. Pass to Nurkic. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Poeltl, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Nurkic. Here's Lillard. 21 points in the game. Pass to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Simons. Lillard with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Passes it to Simons. Down low, here's Nurkic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice concentration from Nurkic. Plays right through the whistle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Anthony Simons. The Raptors also with a sub. Schroeder's checked in. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 5. The 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now, here's Sean. Now, Nurkic kicks to Henderson. The pass to Thybulle. Portland moving the ball around. There's the triple. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Sharpe.
This is why you got to be excited about Sharpe's future. He's so assertive on the offensive end.
Barnes outside. Pass to Poeltl. To the paint. Siakam kicks to Poeltl. Barnes bounce pass. And that one's good. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Henderson passes to Grant. Here's Sharp. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And it's 9 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Feeds it to Barnes. Here's Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 7. Henderson outside. Siakam against Grant. Over Siakam. No good from Grant.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Schroeder passes to Barnes. Anunoby with it. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Schroeder against Henderson. Grant the pass to Sharp. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Schroeder against Henderson. Schroeder outside. Pass to Siakam. Pirtle with the ball. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Henderson outside. Siakam against Grant. Henderson. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists tonight.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Now here's Schroeder. They double-team Siakam. Schroeder outside. Passes it to Barnes. Makes it off the glass. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The paint is where Barnes is most dangerous. He attacks without hesitation.
And for Portland, they're shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Henderson against Schroeder. Out to the wing. Nurkic, a screen on Anunoby. Shot from the top of the key, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we wrap up the first half. Raptors lead by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, and Jason Kidd. And once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, not a character person, but on the court, between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
That 5-1-0 is coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look at Portland. Game 2 will be at the crib, at home, but not tonight. They're on the road. They want to start off the season strong. Got to do it like the Big Diesel.
Shaq, what is this on the road? Whatever. And fellas, back to our game now. We have to talk about Lillard's performance in the first half.
After all he's done so far, he's going to have a big target on his back in the second half. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at him on defense.
For pride's sake, they got to do something to slow him down. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Anunoby out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Pirtle in its center. Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
Now, here's Lillard, following the miss by Jeremy Grant.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Henderson with it. Simons on the wing. It's good from long range. Simons has got 26.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Now, here's Lillard. The pass to Purdy. Back to Lillard. Barnes outside. He kicks it to Pirtle. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Nurkic. Thibault finds Henderson. Anunoby against Simon. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. Raptors leading by 8. Tries to save it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Lillard from outside. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Simons against Anunoby. And it's Simons missing.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. Inside. And Grant sends it back.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant. Able to get in there and throw off that shot.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 3 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Good on the bucket. Barnes has got 10 points in the game.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Grant the pass to Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night.
One shot.
8 playoff appearances, Steve, in the last 10 years. Just seems like a matter of time before the Raptors catch fire again.
You know, Kevin, every team is 1 or 2 acquisitions away. They may just get one of these guys and spark a deep playoff run.
Now, here's Thibault. Simons from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got 32 points. Simons against Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Lillard from outside drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Simons against Pirtle, and stolen by Barnes. Siakam, right side. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And now a 12-point Raptor lead. Anunoby against Simons. To the middle, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Raptors leading by 10. Siakam outside. Back to Barnes. Siakam outside. Kicks it to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Siakam. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Henderson outside. No good from outside. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Anunoby against Simons. Here's Siakam. Another miss by Siakam. Trailblazers trail by 10. Henderson outside. Thibault kicks to Henderson. Simons from outside. Connects from three-point range. Simons has got 35.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Ananobi. Fires for three. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists tonight. Now a timeout called by Portland. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Fernie Simons. And Toronto also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 10. And here's Sharp. He's got 12. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Here's Trent. He's got 8. Siakam outside. Back to Trent. Siakam outside. Pass to Lillard from downtown. And it's Portland with the rebound. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Henderson. Here's Sharp. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Henderson. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Takes the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Pirtle with the steal. Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 9. Now Lillard. Here's Siakam. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And 12 points for Siakam.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Nurkic setting the pick for Henderson. Grant outside. Bucket is good. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Superb focus by Jeremy Grant. He doesn't get easily overwhelmed by the defense.
Henderson against Lillard. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 10. And here's Sharp. He's got 12. Nurkic a screen on Lillard. Henderson against Lillard. From deep three-point territory. Here's Nurkic. Out to Henderson. They set the screen. And the lead is down inside single digits. Henderson's got 9. Raptors leading by 8. Lillard with it. He's got 29 points. Siakam outside. Lillard dishes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And here are the Trailblazers now, after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Henderson, and Portland again with the bucket.
Head on a swivel, Nurkic kept surveying and found his guy.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Brown's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Jeremy Grant. Murray's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simons in for Henderson. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. McDaniels comes in for OG Anunoby. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Damian Lillard. .156 left to play in the third. Well, GA, it took some time, but the Blazers gave in to Lillard's trade request.
And there was no way for both parties to move forward. But the move had been speculated for years, and the Blazers get a chance to hit the reset and develop their young talent.
Now, here's Simons. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. The pass to Sharp. It's up a 3. The shot will not fall. Raptors leading by 8. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. After this game, they can look forward to LA, where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Toronto's shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Boucher sets a screen for Siakam. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Schroeder outside, 5 on the clock. Boucher sets a screen for Schroeder, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Floats it up there for Siakam.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
Here's Simons. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Toronto ahead. They're up by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Raptors leading by 7. They've got Moses Brown. Nasir Little out there with Murray. Then it's Sharp, and it's Simons in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Sharp. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Solid work from the interior. Sharp doesn't pass up these kinds of scoring opportunities.
To the middle. Here's Achua. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Trent against Murray. Pass to Sharp. Pass to Simons. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors leading by 5. Lillard from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 32 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Passes to Little. And here is Simons. Covered by Lillard. Little finds Brown. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And Brown throws it down hard.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot comes out. Trailblazers trail by 6. Murray, the pass to Sharp. Brown kicks to Simons. Now, here's Sharp. Back to Simons. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Simons against Lillard. To the left side wing. Here's Trent. It's good.
Gritty play by Gary Trent Jr. in the inside over the defense.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Murray surveying the D. Three-pointer, Simons. Raptors leading by 5. Trent outside, out left to the wing, and Lillard gets double-teamed. Trent against Murray. Trent outside. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And the pass to Brown. And here's Little. Brown with a screen on Boucher. Back to Brown. Outside for Murray. Pass to Sharp. Shoots over Schroeder. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Sharp.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now, here's Achua.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Norkic checked in for Brown. Grant comes in for Little. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Murray. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Sharp. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Here's Henderson. Pass to Nurkic. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
That hit on Nurkic, it wasn't enough to prevent him from scoring. He's such a strong player.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Free throw good, Nurkic.
A player like Nurkic is a good piece for any squad. They can rely on him to take care of business inside on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Achiuwa. Now, here's Trent. Shoots over Simon. And it's off the back rim, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lillard against Henderson. Three-pointer, Simon. Lillard with the rebound. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Trent outside. Pass to Achiuwa. Lillard with it. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
7'2" wingspan, OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Trent against Simons. The pass to Nurkic. Henderson outside. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. Toronto leading by 4. Now Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Poeltl with the ball. He's guarded by Nurkic. Nice shot by Poeltl.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Simons against Trent. And here is Simon. Pass to Thibault. Passes it to Henderson. Shoots the 3. Portland no good that time either.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Lillard finds Poeltl. And here is Trent outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
And there's the pass to Simons. Poeltl with the double team. Down low. Now, here's Thibault. Defense right on him. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Inside, Trent. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This is what makes Gary Trent Jr. such an important player. His ability to get hot in a hurry.
Pass to Nurkic. Pass to Simons. Good work defensively by Trent. Raptors leading by 11. Lillard outside. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Simons. Trent with the double team. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Simons. Simons has got his 7th assist here tonight. Lillard against Henderson. Lillard the pass to Siakam. They double-team Siakam. Anunoby has the open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Nurkic. There's the pass to Simons. Out to Henderson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam with it. Now defended by Grant. And that one drops.
The mid-range isn't Siakam's go-to shot, but he can adjust to make it work.
Now a timeout called by Portland. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Henderson outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Nurkic kicks to Simons. Thibault the pass to Simons. Anunoby comes with the double team. Nurkic dishes to Henderson, and that one good. And it's 13 points from Scoot Henderson.
Just bailing out his team right there. Henderson doesn't get rattled when he's up against the clock.
Lillard finds Barnes, and Barnes gets double teamed. Here's Lillard. Back to Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Simons. Fires the three. Good! Another from three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Three-pointer, Lillard, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And here is Simons. After Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Nurkic can't hit. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Toronto.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Raptors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Damian Lillard.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Now, here's Siakam. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Ah. 20 seconds left in the game. Here's Schroeder. That 3 off the mark. Johnson with it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Damian. It was a big night for everyone from long range. How did you get those shots?
I thought we just executed well. Yesterday we went over a lot of offense, 5-on-0. The second group we walked through a lot of offense, and it was an emphasis to come out here and execute, run our plays, but get higher quality looks, and we did that, and I think it showed in the way we shot the ball. So we got to continue that.
Great spacing and great flow, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.